Hi guys, your guy Alan Rons here. This is actually an urgent video because I will share with you my top list of 4 gaming tokens that you have to consider buying right now. Otherwise you regret your whole life for not seeing this opportunity. It's not clickbait or anything, and I don't share with you guys the tokens that I don't understand about. So apart from calling, I will have some analysis and explanations why you can and should buy it right now. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and all the content we make in this channel is just for entertainment and educational purposes, especially in this video. Should you just take my personal opinion, the pinch of salt, and enjoy our video. But before we get into the main topic, we will talk a little bit about the market. So a few days ago, Bitcoin has just made an incredible retest with increasing $4,000 in price. And even though there was a high sell pressures yesterday, but it got a really nice recovery here. And I think it's still not the confirmed uptrend, but I still pull this the crypto market in 2022. It's also the sign that you can start to buy some good coins or altcoins at the best entries, because you never know when it can break out this resistance or even go down and then increase again. We never know when. So if you wait until Bitcoin break out this, I think some good altcoins maybe going to moon right already. So it's really better for you to position yourself in some good coin that you feel confident about. And I also want to talk about the BTC dominance. So it's testing the support at 40% here, and only BTC can break this support, we can have a confirmed uptrend. The market is going to be crazy. BTC 100k, altcoins go to the moon, especially gaming tokens. Trend is going to continue in 2022, and I will explain you why later on. Next up, I will talk about why the markets has to go up. And I believe there are so many reasons why they have to go up, but I would only talk about one of the most important things that you need to know. A day ago, Federal Reserve Chairman Powell said that we will end asset purchase at the end of March, and inflationary pressures may continue into the middle of 2022. They have postponed their raising interest rate policy, which is a sign that Bitcoin and the crypto markets have chance to increase until then. Because you know the inflation is really high right now, and every asset in real life, the value is diminishing. And yes, people when borrowing money, they will try to put them into investments like company shares or into digital assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, or altcoin they want as a store of value. Bitcoin is store of value and government cannot control and manipulate it. CZ, the CEO of Binance, has said it out loud, you guys, on his Twitter. CZ also tweeted and wrote about the future of crypto market in 2022. And he said that the global crypto adoption is likely to jump from 5% to 20% in 2022. That's huge, 50% adoptions. He also wrote, DeFi saw rapid innovation in 2021, and we will likely to see burgeoning interest and innovation in 2022, with SocialFi and GameFi acting as key drivers. The rising popularity of NFTs, playthrough games, and the metaverse enrich communities, and they do not focus purely on financial gains. DeFi focus mostly on financial gain, but GameFi is another story. Maybe in 2021, there are so many trust playthrough games that follow the trends, and investors like us had lost so many monies. But I still believe in the bright future of GameFi in 2022, because I have seen so many good games that potentially coming out in 2022 from the beginning to the later of this year, and they have good graphic, good design, and many big players like top tier ventures like Hutch, Anuka Brains, Ubisoft are attaining this gaming market in the later of 2021. So I believe the market, and especially gaming tokens, will have to go up. So you may feel a little bit confident about the future of crypto market. We move to our important section. What are the best gaming tokens that you can and need to position yourself in right now for the best gains? But be aware that most of these tokens are micro market cap tokens, below 100 million market cap, so this trade is really high risk, but high returns. So if you follow this call, you need to allocate your fund efficiently and do your own research to understand these projects, because it's really risky for your portfolio to lose all. If you understand all the things I have said, because unfortunately this trade is not for beginners, so you have to understand the risks. So let's get right into it. Well, my first pick is Gunstar Metaverse, a really interesting based on gunbound kind of games, and I think it's got a really good drop here and you can buy some at this price. From the idle, the price is going down, keep going down, but actually they make a really good support here, and I bought a big bout Gunstar at during this period. And I have also called my community at about $0.4 and it's already 20% profit. But I think it's still a good entry to buy in, because my target for this project is really high. $1 is so achievable, or even higher, $2, 5x in the next few weeks. And the trading volume is really high, about $1.5 million, which means that people are trading and caring about this project a lot. And the market cap is only $10 million, super low for a really interesting Blazering games like this. I will explain to you later. And it can go up to $15 million market cap soon in the next few weeks. So you might wonder why I'm really confident about Gunstar Metaverse. So basically, Gunstar Metaverse is a 2D gunbound inspired blockchain game on BSC, where you will raise and tame summon beasts to fight against monsters in the fantasy Star Wars. And I have made a beta test gameplay review so you can check out yourself. And I have talked about Gunstar a lot on my Twitter and Telegram, and I think they have done a really good job in making games. The gameplay is freaking good, and also the admin in the group is really active and try their best to calm down the community during the last downtrend. The team still working and releasing products, releasing news, and so I really have faith in this team. One important thing that you should know is that they were backed by some big players in the crypto market like Hash, Magnus Capital, Downmaker, Raptor Capital. Hash is a top tier 1 ventures and they have pushed Lunar to the moon. If you see it in the market, Lunar is really high right now. And if you don't know why Hash is top 1 ventures, you can refer to my previous video about top venture capitalists. And I think Hash will do the same thing with this game. And according to the roadmap, we will have marketplace release, NFT best, and Gunstar World 1 this month, like 2 weeks left for this big event to come. And the admin has also confirmed this one, so I think GST price would be explosive in the next 2 weeks. Because definitely this event will increase the demand for GST. It's just my personal opinion. Well, my second pick is Wonder Hero. It's a really juicy, a really good anime games that going to launch next week, and I have got into this project really early, about a few months ago. Like this I buy, and I did say more in this price, and also call the community on my Telegram about like $2. It's about 30% profit already, but I think it's still the bottom. And I think it can even go higher, at least up to the old all-time high. But if they are able to break this all-time highs, they can even go higher, about like $15. Really easy. But I think my first target is the old all-time high, because the trading volumes is really high, about $3 million. They are trading a lot about this. And also the market cap is only $60 million. It's really low for good gaming projects. You know, make a count, like 5 or 10x is really achievable. And I will explain to you why. So basically, Wonder Heroes is a playthrough turn-based RPG game on Polygon and cross-gen to BSC, in which you can collect, trade these cute anime heroes, and take to the battle to earn lots of rewards. There are more than 100 variations of heroes collections, tons and tons of unique heroes for you to collect, upgrade, and evolve. I think truly they got a really nice gameplay with great animations, juicy characters, and element effects. They have just released the beta test with many testers, and they all have good comments about the game. The community is also really active, chatting about a lot about the games, which means that the game truly has their own user bases and fans around the world. I also had checked through the team, and I found out the team also has experience in making games and also blockchain infrastructure. From my own perspective, I think this team has a really close relationship to Huobi because we got some team members who are all from Huobi team. They have also received investment from Huobi Ventures. And you know Huobi is one of the biggest crypto exchanges in China, and they got lots of network in this crypto market. They also have sell boxes on Binance NFT. And one of the most important things is that they will release the official game next week on 18th of January, and also the third box sales on 17th of January. So in my opinion, the demand for WND tokens will increase exponentially. But be aware that the net vesting schedule for seed and private round is on 20 January, 2 days after the game release, so you should consider taking profit to protect your own investments. Next up is Delfino Finance. Another good gaming projects, another juicy anime games along with Wonder Heroes, backed by Huobi Ventures. And I think the price has made a really good spot to buy in right here. And after the game released, due to the game economy, the price has gone down dramatically. But it seems like the sell pressures has gone now and they make a really good support here. Maybe the dev team has made the game economy much more sustainable. It feels like a bottom, but do not FOMO in this price. You should wait for the best entry. I will wait for about $1.7 to $1.3, which will be the best. And I think this is still the bottoms, and I think the project can go even higher. Back to the old all-time highs or break this and continue to increase. A really long-term projects, I think. And the trading volume up to $12 million, which is really huge compared to other games we have mentioned before. But the market cap is only $15 million. Super low for good gaming projects. So basically, Delfino is also a blockchain-based run games with turn-based combat just like Wonder Hero. But they have more varied game modes such as Adventures, Victricus, Towers, Mining Pool, Arena Mode. A lot of fun game modes that players can have fun and make sustainable amount of monies. They will also design Tower Challenge and a Squid game. You know, I have read through the Squid game and I find it's really interesting. The game is also really cool along with a sustainable game economy. And the dev team also really spent a lot of efforts in designing new game modes and make people interested about it, especially the Squid game. Through my own research, the team behind this project is hidden and we only got a piece of past experience. And I think it's no joke. Work with Nintendo, in Silicon Valley's, KOLs. But because the team is hidden, so we never know whether this is true or not. But looking at the game, the economy, the roadmap, how they manage community, yeah, it's really amazing. They got a really good team, to be honest. You can check it out yourself and you will see. And like you can see here, the sell pressures after the game release a few months ago has gone and it can possibly hit up to the old all-time high with the current market cap, along with numerous upcoming news and events, the official game launch with new interesting game modes like Tower Challenge or the Squid game. I'm really excited for the Squid game and hope it can make a big hit in this industry. And finally, Titan Arenas. Yeah, if you have been down to earth with crypto gaming, you definitely have to hear about this game. A really good gaming project. And I think it has been a hard month for Titan Arenas, because there were lots of problems in game economy after the game release, the further miscommunications, the bad market recently, and also the private vestings that make THG just going down dramatically. People are just terrifying right now. But I still believe in the bright future of Titan Arena. They got a really nice recovery here and the price seemed to be sustainable and they no longer sell pressures. Titan Arena is a really good project and the trading volume is really good, really huge, $70 million. And the market cap is $300 million. It's a safer bet than other gaming coins that I have mentioned before. The return is not that high compared to all the games that I have mentioned, but I think they will make a really high return if you're gonna buy it right here. it can possibly go up again to the old all-time high or even higher. I believe Teardown Arena is the next AC Infinities that can possibly hit up to $1 billion market cap. If you're still not familiar with Teardown Arena, so Teardown Arena is one of the most famous playthrough games in this industry with more than 20 million users around the world. Really big, right? It's normal because the gameplay is really good and also the team backing behind is also a really famous game studio in Vietnam, the Wolfen Games. I won't talk much about the gameplay because you can see at the trailers, really good. I want to talk much about the game developments. I don't know what the team is trying to fix the game economy, but because the game just released about 2 weeks ago, so there are definitely many problems, especially the miscommunication will incur many further to the game. But I still have faith in the game, in the team, because the project has partnered with lots of big game guys like you game guys, GameFi, to offer scholarship to many playthrough gamers around the world. So to outright label Teardown Arena as a game rebel is way too harsh. To be honest, the game Teardown Arena has room to develop, and I'm really excited for the bright future of Teardown Arenas in esports or big tournaments in the future. Teardown Arena is a really good long-term investment, and in the upcoming weeks they're gonna release a staking feature of THG, so we can expect a high demand of THG until then. So that's my top 4 gaming tokens that you can position yourself right now and possibly make a high return on investment in the short term, maybe in the next few weeks. There are also many other good gaming tokens that I do not have time to explain in this video. Maybe I will try to post this on my personal Twitter and also the GameFi Army Telegram channel, because it's much faster there, and also right now it's not the suitable time. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and this trading signal is just based on my own experience, the experience of endowed market. And you should do your own research about these tokens, don't just follow me blindly. You have to decide on your own because it's your money and it's your fault to lose it. Hope you have some good tokens that you can look for investments. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. I'm Alan Brown from GameFi Army, and see you in the next episodes. Bye bye.